Welcome back, my friends from Iran. Dorotostan aman Manirapa Mani Hastam. Dozaton Daram. Fadaei released a new song regarding the revolution going on in Iran right now. We can see in the cover the sun and lion flag and a burning fire in the protests of a major city in Iran. I would suppose the track is called Soghoot and or Soghoot. I have translated the lyrics because they are in the video description and the track, and I have to warn you right here, the lyrics are pretty brutal. Like, it's a lot about violence, it's about people's killings and deaths. So I just wanted to warn you about this. If you don't want to hear this kind of stuff, yeah, here's the warning right now about the lyrics in this song. We're going for this lyrics as well, but first we're gonna listen and you're gonna see my reaction after the intro.
Ungewiss, doch ich steh wieder auf, dass sie reden jeden Mist, nein, ich gebe nicht auf, wenn der Regen auf mich pisst, ich begeb mich unter den Baum, wo mich wenigstens nicht trifft, und drehe ich den Knauf und betrete das Licht.
If you want to support me, please sub to the channel, hit the bell. The track is about 3.5 minutes, got released, I think 4 hours ago, so I'm really right on time for this track. Let's check it out.
میاد روزی که سیمرغ ایران پالاشو کرده باز که دیگه مردممون نشن قتل عام میشکنه طلسم نسل ما پیش ما خالی جای همشون جزو خوبای تاریخ همه رفته ها رو تخت بیمارستان میزنن تیر خلاص هیلگر سیب طلا نشون میدن زیر عبا رگ آدم و حفا رو میزنن ما تیغ حلال 72 ملت رو کشتن کجای سینه زن لای داده مردم گم میشه آژیر گشت مامورا تو پاره میشن زیر ماشین خشم این دفعه گلستان نشد آتیش رشت ولی زحاک فریدون بالاخره پا میشه تش سر میکشه به فلک آتیش کینه آدم ها مسجدا تو میسوزن مثل سینه مادرها طعم خون جوونا رو میچشه جانماز ستون
Alright, so because this is not really an aggressive song, it's rather sad, I think, and it's real talk. So I think musically we don't have to say this much about. It's produced by Mahdyar, but the beat is not the focus right here. It's not the rapping, it's just the lyrics. So we're going for the lyrics. That's what we're gonna do. Let's get this big right here. A day will come when Simurgh of Iran spreads its wings again, when our people are no longer massacred. So this is reference to that so high of casualties are in Iran right now because of the protest. The curse on our generation will be broken. So he is promising Iran will be free. Our foreheads are empty, all of them, and all who have gone are among the good ones in history. So he's talking about martyrs right here, that they died at least for the right thing. They fired the final shot on hospital beds, and that is actually crazy. I've received this message that there are raids happening on hospitals where, like, yeah, injured protesters are, but even like people who are not even involved in the protests, and they get like massacred in the hospitals. So really crazy what is going on right there. Tricksters show golden apples hidden under their cloaks. They slash the vein of Adam and Eve with a lawful blade. They killed 72 nations. Where are you, chest beaters? Amid the people's cries, the petrol sirens disappear. Your agents are torn apart beneath the vehicle of rage. This time it wasn't Golistan, it was fire of Rushed, but Sahak. So actually I think these are places. I'm not 100% sure. Adam and Eve are mentioned right here. So this track is a lot going for religion as well. The forest faith, or the forest paradise, I think this is how people call it. Like, people say like Islam was forced on Iran right here, and they never wanted this. The fire of human hatred shoots up to the sky. Your mosques burn like mother's chest. The prayer may taste the blood of the youth. The uprising of infidels shatters the pillar of religion. This is really crazy, like, because the hatred is so crazy, like, that the opponents of the Islamic Republic, like, or Fadaei at least, says let the mosques burn. This is really crazy. This is really crazy, right? So, and then that the infidels, the ones who don't believe in Islam, will shatter the religion, or the, and that is the thing, right? I personally don't have a problem with Islam in general. I think I just have a problem with the Islamic Republic that is installed in Iran. I don't have a problem with other, not in general at least. Of course, there everywhere bad and good people, but I don't have a problem in general with Muslim people. So just wanted to mention this. We go more into the song, so let's check this.
این مجاهدین دشمن ایرانی ها این میرین عراقیاره واسه کی میارین رقص جیره خوره ساز بیخیالی ایران داره میمیره تنفس مصنوعی میدن با گاز شیمیایی.
Okay, so I heard Mujahideen right there. Think we can go to a spot where this, yeah, I think that right there was the first verse finished, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that's it. Going on, it's like this. Mothers dance in mourning clothes beside graves. So yeah, the sons and daughters of many families died in the protests, and even the dancing is like not allowed for mourning. That is so crazy. Whoever kills more gets cold in Kalashnikov. The hero is the one who didn't abandon the door. When the Irish he sees, batons were pounding on it. So basically, I think this describes how the IRGC is coming to the houses of people where they think protesters are hiding, or families of the protesters are actually having a family member who died or something like this. The city is filled with corpses and bodies, from newborn girls to old men. A son becomes fatherless, a father becomes sonless. So as I said, I made this warning about like the lyrics are like really, really brutal. So yeah, that is actually what is happening. I mean, it's the truth, right? Our clothes are darker than midnight. A fetus head boils in the pot of death. Like the Mujahideen, you're enemies of Iranians. Who are you bringing up Iraqis for? Really not 100% sure what the Iraqis have to do with what is happening right now in Iran. Might need an explanation for this. The ration-fed dance, the music of indifference. Iran is dying. They give it artificial respiration with chemical gas. Yeah, so this is kind of the summary. Iran is dying, and they revive Iran with chemical gas, right? So, I mean, it doesn't make sense to do that, right? Now, we're going for the hook, I guess. Let's see this. So let's check this hook's lyrics real quick, because this is like the important right here. We're together from north to south. At last you'll sink into blood. So saying that we are united. All the people who are fighting against the Islamic Republic are united. The knife has reached the bone. You'll leave and we'll remain. The lion and sun will rise again. So saying basically we're going back to the Iran that it once was, with all its history, all the honor, all the dignity, all the freedom as well. We're going back to this. Lion and sun, of course, is the flag. So this is what we gonna have in the end.
عدود تفنگاشون مه شهر توی جوب خون شناور کش سر کی گفته مشکل ما معیشتی آبدانان دونه های برنج از آسمون میواریدن مثل برف گوشت ملت تصریه روی شله اجاق تو تاریخ ایران پشیز دوره شما تیرو میزنن تو گلو موقع شعار تولدتون دلیل توبه خداست حیف خاک ایران آخون میره ته لجن بعد سقوط زندگی میچسبه مثل کره اصل قسمت قشنگ قصه انقلابینه شما ولی پیچید به بازی سگه اصلا جون ملت مفته مثل پول تو جیبا زن کشی میکنم برسم به موی هوریا حرف دل هممون بود خونه رو دیوار آسمون شهر رو روشن میکرد نور گوشیا.
Okay, so actually the verses are longer than 16 bars, so there's a lot of lyrics in these verses. I think the first verse was, I think it's maybe 24 bars each verse. Let's check this. From the smoke of their guns, the city is foggy. Blood flows through the gutters like melted snow. I told you it's brutal. I told you it's brutal. Like, whoever is using such metaphors is like, bro, this is crazy, right? Who said our problem is just livelihood? In a Abdanan, grains of rice fell from the sky like snow. The people's flesh is sacrificial meat on the stove's flame. In Iran's history, your era is worth less than nothing. They fire bullets into throats during chants. I really don't want to go for these lyrics too deep, but it's like, this is what is happening in Iran. I just want to say this. It's like, of course, he's using metaphors and he's going crazy with the lyrics, but this is what is actually happening. Your birth is proof God should repent. What a waste of Iran's soil. The clerics sinks into filth. After the collapse, life sticks like butter and honey. The beautiful part of the revolution story is you remain, but the game twists against Assad's dogs. The people's lives are cheap like loose change in pockets. Now, God should repent is like, okay, we want to show maximum disrespect to this government because this is like their basic thing. War against God is for them a reason to execute people, right? So this is the maximum disrespect. And the same thing I had with Iraq is I don't know what Assad has to do with what's going on with Iran right now. Assad is not longer the leader of Syria, so we have in Syria another government right there. So I don't know how this is even referred to what is going on right now in Iran. And I think let's continue a little bit.
وطن زخمامو مشترک درد همه است نشونمون روی سر نظام حبس نفس آبی میشه رو نقش دوباره رنگ عرس ما نهانیم که زبونی کشیم از چرخ فلک سقوط با همین.
And here we go with the hook again. Let's go for the rest of the lyrics in the verse. We have right here the people's lives are cheap like loose change in pockets. They kill women to reach their hair of houris. Now, I don't know what houris is. I can imagine like it's like something weird going on in their Islamic belief, right? So basically, you know, that you kill a woman to become beautiful, or I'm not sure what it means, but you can explain me what this hubris means. What was written in blood on the walls was all our hearts. Phone lights lit up the city sky. They didn't shoot the cat without intent. Interesting side fact, did they shoot a cat? I mean, it seems like there's a story that went viral on social media about cats being shooten. I don't know what is going on, but they rammed Islam down our throats by force and repression. This is hard, man. This is like hatred towards a religion because it's forced on you, and I can absolutely understand this. Why would you force a religion on someone? That doesn't make sense. Blood can't be washed away by anything, even if the guards wash the whole city every day. Homeland, our wounds are shared, the pain belongs to all. Our mark is on the system's head, breathe itself is imprisoned. So really this unity about the Iranians is the crazy thing. It's patriotism as well, right? If we talk about the homeland, all Iranians who are opposed to the government, they are connected in the way that they fight against this, and that's why it's shared. The pain belongs to all, right? Then the Aras river's color will turn blue again on the map. We are not the kind to be humiliated by the wheel of fate. So saying in the end, we will be free, and the Aras river's color will not be red anymore. I think that's what he means. It's red from blood. It will turn blue again because there will be peace in the end. And we have the hook, and we have, I think, a quote right here in the end. We can go for this as well.
رسیده کاردا به استخون شما میرید و ما میمونیم شیر و خورشید دوباره میکنه طلوع سقوط با همیم از شمال تا جنوب بالاخره فرو میرید تو خون رسیده کاردا به استخون شما میرید و ما میمونیم شیر و خورشید دوباره میکنه طلوع
مامان من میرم مامان من میرم اما همیشه با تو هم پروانه بنفشی دیدی منم ابرهایی در آسمان دیدی منم گلی که بر سر راحت افتاد منم
Okay, yeah, crazy. The lyrics are really, really wild. The interesting thing is this last quote was by Ali Noori, and he's a martyr who died in Iran. But not right now. This is like long ago. We can read real quick the lyrics. Mom, I'm going, but I'm always with you. If you see a purple butterfly, that's me. If you see the clouds in the sky, that's me. The flower that falls in your path, that's me. So, I mean, it's such a tragedy and shame that a son is dying before their parents, or a daughter is dying before their parents. It actually doesn't matter, but it is such a shame and is so tragic and painful. And I was looking for Ali Noori, and I think I reacted on Ali Reza Talishi. I think that is a name that was mentioned a lot of times on a song by Ali Reza Talishi in the comments. And I was looking for this right here. The explanation says, Mr. Ali Noori is one of the 1,000 people identified in an UN Human Rights Commission's special representative report. Names and particulars of persons allegedly executed by the Islamic Republic of Iran during the period July to December 1988. Yes, so from what I've been reading right here, this Iran Rights ORG, he was executed by the Islamic Republic in 1988. By the way, this was even before I was born, but you can see from this how long this is already going, right? So they took power, the Muslims took power in 1979 in Iran, and this is as well really crazy that you remember the name of Ali Noori, even like, I mean, this is almost 40 years ago. You have to keep this in mind, but it's like 37 years, right? Man, just crazy. Crazy, definitely. All right, if you want to support me, please sub to the channel, hit the bell. Right, you can find another reaction from me on Fadaei. Right, you can find music from myself. If you check it out, thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Follow me on my socials and my people. I'm out.